What's going on, everybody? My name is Paul McIntyre. I am your host of For Real. I am actually testing the DJI om4 handheld gimbal with the new S21 Ultra phone. So just there a second ago where you saw it moving, I had it in lock mode, locked on my face, which is great if you're not using a green screen, because as you can see the edges of the green screen. So again, I'm Paul, I'm your host. For those of you that know me, you know that sometimes I can grab a hold of something and just react quickly. I am a very reactionary person. So seeing the whole Cobra King thing was kind of upsetting yesterday, hence the YouTube or Instagram Live. But I still feel that way. Those are my true feelings. Since then, I've seen some posts online from people that are filming in this that the producer is a hurt person. I get that. I also get that during the filming of the Tiger King, they said multiple times, everybody on the cast, that show was supposed to be filmed in a positive light. Guys, think about what you're saying. When you guys that film on YouTube, Tyler, Chandler, Will, anybody else, you control your content, right? Nobody's telling you what to post. Nobody's telling you how to post it. Nobody, aside from YouTube, is paying you. Realistically, your viewers are paying you by watching your videos. This producer, while could be a fantastic individual, and I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to judge him, but if he's a herper, he's obviously not a bad person. Okay? But here's the problem. He has a boss. His boss has to answer to the network, in this case Netflix, who is a billion-dollar company. They're not just going to air something that's boring and They want excitement. Nowadays, sex sells, right? The sex is the negative. Everything is negative. Social media, anybody that's outside of the reptile world looks at us in such a horrible light. Guys, I understand that you think this is your best friend and he's gonna... I hope that's what happens. I live here in the state of Florida and we've already lost 16 species. Senate is in chambers now writing new laws. If you guys think that we're in the clear, you're completely wrong. Videos like this, videos that you guys are posting, Fish and Wildlife is watching, other people are watching. We elect these officials to come into office to write laws. That's what they do. So we had two officials on opposite sides of the state, both writing laws last year that got attached to a hunting and fishing bill that passed. That bill had nothing to do with reptiles. But you know what? They knew that bill was going to pass. So they attached something to it that they knew was very questionable, and it hurt all of us. Now, I understand I may not like people, but at the end of the day, I love this industry, and I love my animals, and I know you guys do too. But we have to draw the line somewhere and either stand together or stand against one another. You guys have drawn the line, and you're standing on the wrong side. I find it ironic that you think that a show called The Tiger King that was horrible is going to be better called The Cobra King. I don't truly know what to say. I reacted yesterday in a video. I do have those feelings. I do feel that way. At the end of the day, I'm me. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. You know, if I don't like somebody, I don't like them. And that's just life. Would I have these individuals on here? Yeah, I would. Would I give them the floor to speak about why they do what they do? Absolutely, I would. Would I hear their views and their points? 100%. Would I agree with them? No. I am an adult. I know right from wrong. I don't work in the reptile industry. And at the end of the day, you can't give a legitimate reason as to why you do what you do. And I'm going to single this one out, and I'm even going to post the picture in this video. It'll be right after this. Tyler Nolan, you put a blue Insularis on the finger that was lost to the King Cobra. That was a big FU to everybody in the reptile industry. And if you didn't take it that way, I don't know how else to take that. Congratulations on producing the Insularis. They're beautiful, dude. But why? On the day that Fish and Wildlife is slamming the door in our faces, you post that picture. Really got to get you thinking, doesn't it? Who do you stand behind? Who are you here for? Are you here for just yourself? Do you honestly believe that that photograph on that day was worth it? Another one, the day after. Brian Barczyk, I love you. Stood behind you for a long time. I understand you filmed 3-4 days in advance. You're filming constantly. I get that. But that thumbnail, ironically posted the day after you sat in front of the camera and talked about US Ark and how important it all is, and we have to be together and we have to work together. And ironically, you post that 20-foot snake, almost hurts me, kills me, whatever it was. It doesn't, I don't think it was killed. I think it was almost hurt me. And you were like falling over it. I just think it's bad timing. And you know, I understand the pull for YouTube. You know, I get it. I've been researching and looking at all this stuff. I get it. I get that you have to have a grasp or find a way to catch your audience as they scroll past that video. I get that. I'm not okay with it, but I am okay with it. I understand it. What I don't understand is the timing. What I don't understand is why. And I guess, you know, people can say what they want to say about whoever they want to say. Fuck, I know people don't like me, and truthfully, I don't care. I have one person that I care about immensely, and that's my wife. My wife, my kids, my family, my extended family. I care what they think about me. But if you have an opinion of me, positive or negative, that's your opinion. Get to know me. I am a very opinionated person. Always will. That's just it. That's me. If you can prove to me that what you're doing is okay, give it a shot. I asked Will Nace to come on. I know Will's super busy moving and he's got a lot going on, so hopefully we can get him on the show. Again, I would have the other guys on as well. But understand something, you're going to have a real hard time changing my mind based on some of the things that I've seen that you've done with animals and why you're doing it and what the reasoning is behind it. And you know what? This is my opinion. I've seen videos where these guys have come out and said, hey, you know, I don't do this for, you know, the views. I don't do this for my ego. You know, I just do this because this is how I was trained to do it, blah, blah, blah. I call bullshit. If you would have just come out and said, hey, this is how I get views on YouTube to get a paycheck. Tyler's a fantastic tattoo artist, probably second to none in my opinion. But his snake handling skills, trash. Very unprofessional. I've said it before. I've said it in other interviews. These guys have a ton of passion for their animals. There's no discounting that. They care for their animals. There's no discounting that. But the care ends when the handling starts. Handling venomous should be absolutely mundane and boring. That's what it is. It's cage to can to cage. Who cares if you can pick that snake up and bob your head around like a bobblehead to keep it occupied? That just, it's just not cool. So at the end of the day, you know, again, I may not like somebody, but I can respect, you know, what they're doing and why they're doing it, no matter what the reason is behind it. but there's a certain point that I'm not going to cross. So, this has been about 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm testing out this DJI om4. So far, really liking it. I love the S21. This is the front-facing camera that I'm filming with right now. It looks insane. The picture quality, photographs, everything, just absolutely unbelievable. We are at about 10.5 minutes. So I am actually rendering a interview that we did last week with Jeremy from Nerd. Once that's done, I will go ahead and edit this, chop it up, and get it up on YouTube today for a quick Sunday video. And again, with the DJI om4 and the Samsung S21 Ultra. Hey guys, have a great day, have a great weekend, have a great life. Hope everything is well. Shoot a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you like me or you don't like me. I mean, come on, let's interact. Have a great day, guys.